Hey folks. Well, I spent over 4 hours at the workbench today, and it may not seem like I have a lot to show for it in terms of this buddy build, the Gotha 5 that Trey and I are doing, but I did get a lot accomplished, even though not a whole lot of pieces were involved. Most of the time was spent working on the interior of the Gotha. I had finished the flooring made out of plastic card the other day and oil painted it. But I made the mistake of applying the clear varnish too soon, and that was not a smart idea. So that's on the bottom of the floor now. Flipped it over, reprimed the now bare side, put down the ochre yellow, applied and streaked the wood grain effect with Optilum 502 burnt umber oil paint, and I'm being a very good boy and going to let that dry for several days before I clear coat it and put the varnish on. In the meantime, the real work was putting on the dark wood grain along the sides of the interior. It doesn't really show here. It's hard to see. Apologize. I've got a lamp shining in there, but probably doesn't do justice to it. But I'm very happy with it. So dark wood effect around the sides and a light wood grain effect on the floor. And while I was waiting for all of that to dry step by step, because a lot of oil paint was involved for finishing, I got to work on crew selection and went through my stash. These two guys here, who could be gunners, they could be twins, although they're wearing different outfits. I mean, same outfit, just different colors. I could use them for the as gunners, but I want to come up with a couple of options. So I pulled out a couple more standing figures. These are all resin figures, and glued them or cemented them together, primed and zenithal primed them. Ultimately, I want to get the ones with the best features, the sharpest detail, and some of these are pretty good. I may go with these two rather than these two, or some combination thereof. And then I had to come up with some pilots. I have plenty in stock. This guy probably won't fit down inside the cockpit unless I do some arm and leg adjustment, but that's easy, pretty much easy enough to do. Or I could go with, let's get in closer here. Go in with this guy. I don't know. Anyway, I'm blessed with a lot of choices. So, and it's good to have these crew figures to work on while I'm waiting for other things to take place, like oil paint to dry. But that's what I got done today. And tomorrow I will be priming and painting some of the other small parts, because many of those go in the interior, and I don't want to attach those until I can make sure that the wood grain effect is fully protected and I'm ready to start adding and constructing the interior. I did go through my stash to come up with some pieces to complement the seat, which was basically, along with the instrument panel, basically the only thing in there. So I've got a bunch of things here that are going to be going on the interior, including a crafted fuel tank. I'll tell you more about that after I get it painted, and we can start assembly there. Well, that's it. Doesn't look like much now, but making good progress, and this has been a lot of fun. Plus, I get to paint some more figures, which is great. Thanks for watching.